Hi, welcome to Turtle Burger Vlogmas Day 17. It's me, Brittany. I got a lot to show you and a lot to talk about. First, I am enjoying my first cup of coffee this morning. Peppermint mocha, decaf. And today I added a little bit of an actual candy cane in it, but it doesn't look near as pretty, but oh, it's so good. If you've never tried that and you like peppermint, do yourself a favor. Try peppermint coffee. Or hot chocolate. That's really good too. Okay. So yesterday, what was I say yesterday because this is obviously the next day. Let me fix this camera a little bit. There we go. Now you can at least see my head. So yesterday, here's what I was able to get done. I finished Burger's Bauble. It turned out way too big because it was a bigger yarn, and I had it managed quite nicely where it was down like this, but I forgot what I was doing and just kept knitting. You get into a groove with these and then you forget. But anyway, so here it is. His favorite color is green, so that will go on our tree. Also, yesterday, I was working on my Schrader sock test. This is Monarch yarn, on Etsy in the color violet, and I put it in a little baby hat. This is one of the first baby hats I crocheted in 2016, I believe. Anyway, repurposing things, and I got to the actual pattern part. I finished the cuff and realized I was making the wrong size. So since it was just the cuff, I'm going to go ahead and rip that out and start over today. And then I finished my sister-in-law, one of my sister-in-law's fingerless mitts. This is the Point Edwards mitts by Fairlight Fibers, I believe. And I purposely have not fixed this hole yet because I wanted to know the difference between the first and the second. And here is this one. I don't know if this is because I magic loop, but I don't know what this is. But anyway, so I'll be starting the second today, but I have a story about that. So now that they're both made, I can go back and start the second one. Or, I mean, not start the second one. Let me take this off. Duplicate stitch that over. But what I wanted to show you was, I had this whole big deal about not having enough peach. And look at the difference. I had so much more of the second one, of the peach that I found in that hat, than I did of this one. And I didn't pay attention. But that's okay. I don't really think she'll care. So that will get fixed and blocked and then wrapped. And then, so last night, I went to start the second pair of mitts, which I think I'm going to try the Align mitts, which is by someone I forget, Courtney something, but Very Pink Knits has a detailed tutorial on it, and that's what I have pretty much written all the directions down in my notes app, and that's what I'm going to try to do with some modifications. But let me get there. I was going to do them 2 at a time because I realized, oh my gosh, today, Sunday, is the 18th. I need to have them done by tomorrow because we're taking them over. We won't be seeing family on Christmas. So on Tuesday the 20th, we were bringing all of our gifts to my in-laws so that when they have Christmas, they will be there. And I just, all day yesterday, I kept thinking yesterday was Thursday. So I've just lost 2 days somewhere, and all of a sudden, I was in a panic. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I went to start the mitts, and I was going to do them 2 at a time, but then I realized the 2 cakes are not in the same order. I am using Lion Brand Mandala in the color Fairy, And so the first cake, the gray, which is what my husband and I wanted for the other sister-in-law, started in the center here and finished at the bottom. So I was like, okay, I'll just start at the top with this gray and work the bottom with this gray. So basically working from like one mitten would be from the outside and one would be from the inside. Apparently that's not how their cakes work. I could not find the end of this. I can't even find where it transitions to the white. And if you know me, you are not surprised at all that I have a big yarn barf. I have several in my life right now. Anyway, so I thought, like, okay, well, I know how much the first pair of mittens took, gram-wise, so I will just pull that out, which I did, which is right here, and this is in a little coffee cozy I made. I crocheted also several years ago. So that will be 1 mitt, and then the second cake, the gray part was directly in the center here. It actually started with this, no, it starts with brown. That's right. So I couldn't even start. I had to take this off, which was surrounding the gray, and I have that and this little preemie size hat I crocheted several years ago. So I will be trying 2 at a time. Hopefully it works quickly. I have not been very good at it in the past. So, and I will have to finish those cakes at another time to get them back in order where they belong. Did I say what? I know I did in other videos, but these mittens are in Lion Brand Mandala in the color Nifflers, and I used a US size 4 3.5mm needle. On this one, on Burger's Ornament, I'm pretty sure it was worsted weight, and I used a US size 6 4mm. Oh, and today, not only will I be recasting on this, starting over, which is a US size 1 2.25mm, but I'm hoping to make my ornament, which is leftovers of Monarch yarn on Etsy in the color Ocean Fade. And that might be it. Per the usual, another quick episode. I hope I have a lot to show you tomorrow because I have a lot to get done. Most of the day will be on that mitten or pair of mittens. Yes.
It's being so noisy.
It's being so noisy. Okay.
It's making so noisy sounds.
Making noisy sounds. Okay. Okay. So that is it for today.
It's noisy.
So, quick reminders. Until December 31st, in the Turtle Burger podcast Ravelry group, there is a Brioche make-along happening. And starting January 1st is the 2023 sock stash along. So make sure you got your yarn ready if you're ready to make socks. And that's it. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.